Hello again, everyone. I'm Psychotic Mammal, bringing you another update to my previous Elite Dangerous review and Horizons update video. So before I get into all this, though, I just want to say, for those of you who have seen my previous video, you may remember me saying how I was killing some pirates to eventually, maybe someday, get my Federal Corvette, which I finally have in all its glory in looking like a Star Destroyer. It's awesome. I love this ship so much. So while I'm explaining stuff so it doesn't get boring, I'm just going to have this in the background destroying some other pirates in a resource extraction site, which is pretty profitable. You just go around killing the people with bounties on their heads and then turn them in. So, you know, it's pretty simple, straightforward, but now let's get into the main point. Recently, Frontier Developments changed their structure for how the game is bought and how you use it. There was a lot of confusion beforehand. I'll link all my other videos so you can go check them out if you want to know what was happening, but just a brief synopsis was pretty much they released Elite Dangerous, which is the base game, and they also released the DLC expansion season called Horizons, but they originally sold Horizons as a standalone game. You didn't need to buy Elite Dangerous to play Horizons and also be with anyone who just has the base game Elite Dangerous, because the servers were the same, and so it was just a bit of a mix-up because it was like people were complaining how it was the price of a full game, yet it was only for a little bit of DLC that has been released with the promise that there's going to be more releases here, but I'll get into that later. So like I've said, they updated how you pay for the game. As you can see here, I have my Steam window open, and I have all of the versions of Elite Dangerous that you can buy. First of all, you have just the base game, which you now need. You actually need to buy Elite Dangerous to be able to buy any of the other things besides Arena, which is just the close quarters combat section of Elite Dangerous. Now, this is a standalone for people who may just want to try Elite Dangerous. It only has the close quarters combat section in the game, which if you buy Elite Dangerous, it comes with the Arena pack, if you will, even though it's not a pack, it's like a separate thing. So, yeah, it's just one tiny taste of the game, and then the chances are that if you like that, then you'll like the main game, and then, you know, you'll buy the full version. So now you'll see the other two in this menu, besides Sniper Elite V2 and Shootmania. Elite Dangerous Horizons is, like I've said, the first year of DLC, and as you can see, it says Season Pass. So yeah, you get Planetary Landings, which is in the game right now. Then you're going to get the Engineers, which is a upcoming expansion which restructures like all of the looting, and also I think adds a little bit of mining for planet side stuff. We already had mining in asteroid belts, and so I think they're just going to restructure the planet side prospecting or mining, if you will. The next expansion after that, I believe, is ship-based fighters. So if you have a large ship, like an Anaconda, a Federal Corvette, an Imperial Cutter, something like that, then you'll be able to buy smaller ships that you can launch from them and engage enemies with that as well. I think that's the expansion that is coming after the Engineers. Then after that, I believe, comes the character creation expansion, which, I mean, I don't really need to explain because that's pretty self-explanatory. The name is kind of what it is. So yeah, the last known DLC that's coming this year, which will be a part of the Horizon Season Pass if you buy it, of course, will be the ability to have multiple crew members on a ship, because right now it's just you in your ship. And I believe this expansion is going to bring not only NPC crew members that you can hire, but you can also get your friends to hop on your ship if you have a large ship with, like, you know, a bridge with multiple seats, obviously, that do different things. Like, for instance, you can have one person that's on the guns, then you could be piloting, and then another person's maybe plotting a route, or, you know, maybe doing repairs or managing the power supply going to, whether you want it to go into the guns or your ship like your drive or your shields or something. I don't really know what that's going to be yet. No one really does. But I believe that's the last one that we know for sure is coming. Then there's going to be a completely other expansion coming later in the year, which no one really knows anything about. Even the developers haven't disclosed like any information about it. But that's what Horizons will include throughout the year. Of course, it'll continue doing updates for people who just own just a base game, Elite Dangerous 2, because, you know, that would be kind of unfair, especially since the servers are, like I said, shared. You know, so yeah, you will still get more ships and stuff. Don't worry about that. But if you want what's in Horizons, then I would definitely recommend it, especially since it had a price drop. It was originally $45.99 for Elite Dangerous, and then it was also $45.99 for the Horizon Season Pass. So many of those people were complaining how they had to buy the game pretty much twice, and you know, so like I said, I'll link it to my other videos where I go over this more. The last thing in this drop-down menu you can see is Elite Dangerous Pilot Starter Pack, which is completely unnecessary, really. It's just like, it gives you some ship skins, I believe, a bobblehead that you can put on your dashboard. But yeah, it's $15, and it's just there for people who are starting out and maybe want some ship skins or something. So I hope this addresses the new price changes for you, and maybe you'll reconsider buying the game if you were looking at it before but you just weren't too sure about it because of the weird sketchy pricing. But if you're still on the fence, I mean, all I could do is just suggest that you watch some more videos. As I've said earlier, I'm going to link my original review just on Elite Dangerous and also the update that I originally posted about Horizons in the description, or maybe even in an annotation. So if you want to check those out, they're right there, and maybe it will help you decide even more so. But that's it from me today. So if you liked the video, then please hit that thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, then hit that thumbs down. And if you have any other feedback, then leave it in the comments below. As I've said in other videos, I'm not a very big YouTuber, so feedback really helps. And if you want to subscribe for more Elite Dangerous videos or any other videos I do, then do hit that subscribe button. I'm Psychotic Mammal, and I will see you in the next video.